Hi, good morning, everyone. Louis Sports Lino. This is July 15th, and this is the Yes Morning Call. All right, so here's this day chart that we're talking about. Apparently, as you can see, um, I drew these Fibonacci from the high down to this low back in January, 1970 and a quarter. We're now back above the 78.6% retracement from the high. Uh, we're back above the 90 area, 2090, which was an area that back in March when we came in here and we tested this and rallied back up, it was the area where we got some consolidation and then went up and made new highs. So being above this, it looks like the market has, really has put a firm bottom in this 2032 area. I know I'm repeating myself from yesterday. I know that we have some structure issues down below with a gap, but we need to, take everything with a little bit of a caution. The market's going on one, two, three, four, five higher days in a row. All right, and basically one, two, seven out of the last eight trading days have had a higher close. So we need to understand that Janet Yellen will be speaking at 9 a.m. and she's anything that is hawkish will could cause a big move in the market today just for the fact that there's so many longs in the market right now. Take a look at the overnight profile. Once again, a very small range with the high at 2107 half, the low at 2099 quarter, and looks like there has to be some more. All this gray area is telling me that we need to put some more volume in this area, right? So they spent that, but we need to move back down in this area. All these days have displayed. I'm sorry, have displayed big buying tails or buying tails right off the opening. So, this has all been indicative of this move to the from up from 2032. So, what I could say is, the trend is your friend. You have to stay with this until it changes. Unfortunately, in the morning, so let's talk about the top of value, 2103 quarter. Point of control is 2101. It's also our bull bear zone, 2101. And then the bottom is 2096 and a quarter. That's the bottom of value. All right. We got a risk. We have resistance starting at 2107.75, 2112.75. Um, and let me go back to this and fix it so I don't have to keep worrying about that. All right. So I would be staying on the sidelines until after Janet Yellen speaks because we what's going to come out and how the market's going to react to that. And I don't want you to get caught. Um, right now, gold is still making its move down, trading uh, right around 1150, 1151. Uh, you got oil 52 and a half, and then we've got the bonds back up around 149. I'll get that stuff out to you on Twitter with the different value areas and so on. So from the 5 minute basis, all right, we're trading below the 5 minute pivot right now. So we need this to be taken out 2105 to get bullish. Um, the Russell is trading below the 5 minute pivot, and the Dow is trading below the 5 minute pivot. So I'll bring down here. Here's the Dow. As you can see, it's trading below the 5 minute pivot. Got to go to 17,985. Okay. And then the NASDAQ is the only one that's in a buy this morning, and that's here. So the NASDAQ has to take out 45.2375 right here. So, and the S&P is in 5 minute. Okay, and the Russell. Let me bring down the Russell so you can see that. The Russell right here has to take out 1271.30 to get bullish again on the upside. All right. Stay with us on Twitter. We'll make sure that we get those numbers out to you. And like I said, let's keep it close to the vest with Janet Yellen speaking at 9 a.m. Central. Okay. Everybody have a good day trading. Talk to you later. Bye.